Hello team, welcome to Kubernetes training, and today we will learn about daemon sets in Kubernetes. We will see what are the daemon sets and what is the use of daemon sets in Kubernetes. In this lecture, first we will discuss what is daemon sets. We will discuss about the daemon sets working in Kubernetes, and we will learn about the relationship in daemon sets and the pod scheduling, and then we will see a hands-on demonstration in daemon sets. So daemon set in Kubernetes is an object like the pods, which will automatically run a copy of a pod on each node. So whenever you want to create that a copy of a particular pod will execute on each node present in your Kubernetes cluster, you need to create the daemon set of that particular pod. Daemon set run a copy of pod on new node as they added to a cluster. So whenever we are creating a daemon set, it will execute a copy of defined pod on each available node in Kubernetes. Plus, as you will add a new node in your Kubernetes cluster, daemon set will execute a copy of the pod on new node as well. So daemon set will make sure that whatever the nodes are present in your Kubernetes cluster at a point of time, a copy of a particular pod which is defined in daemon set will execute on each and every node which is a part of your Kubernetes cluster. So these kind of functionality can be helpful in multiple kind of operations. Some of them like the monitoring, if you want to put some kind of monitoring on your Kubernetes worker nodes, you can execute the monitoring application as a daemon set. If you want to execute some kind of log collection, some kind of data collection, right, you can execute that particular thing from a daemon set, so that that log collection or data collection will be done from all of the pods. If you want to configure the proxy setting by which you can communicate over the internet or some external network, then you can set that particular thing with the daemon set as well. So there could be multiple kind of business use cases where you can execute the pods with the help of daemon set. And what is the basic requirement to use the daemon set? So whenever you want to execute some kind of configuration on each and every node present within your Kubernetes cluster, you can define that thing in a pod of daemon set. The restart policy which is attached with the daemon set is a always restart policy. So if you have a two nodes in your Kubernetes cluster, then daemon set will automatically execute the pod on each of two nodes. And in future, whenever you will add a new node in your Kubernetes cluster, the daemon set will execute the same pod on the that node as well. So daemon set will monitor the Kubernetes cluster, and as soon as the old node are going and the new node is coming, daemon set will perform the operation as per the daemon set specification. Whenever we talk about the scheduling and the daemon set, then daemon set follow the normal scheduling rules. So the scheduling rules we have learned about the labels, tent and toleration. We have not discussed about the tent and toleration. In the coming lectures, I will show you what is tent and toleration in Kubernetes cluster. So whatever the rule are applicable for the pod scheduling, all of the rules are basically applicable with the daemon set as well. If pods normally not scheduled on a node due to any reason, then daemon set will also not create a copy of pod on that particular node. And as soon as the pod schedule will be available on that particular node, daemon set will create a copy of a pod on that node. In the coming lecture, we will see a lab on daemon set. Thank you team. See you in the coming lab.